app that I wrote to deal with iOS provisioning profiles. First, I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory on why I wrote this thing today. We recently have been adding a few developers to our team. We do apps for a lot of different clients, things like that. And I had to update the iMacs in our office to be able to build to all the new test devices that we purchased for them. And then I had to update the continuous integration Xcode build server to be able to keep generating ad hoc builds for them. And it auto uploads them to Crashlytics, things like that. And I'd been doing this all day and updating about 20 clients' ad hoc profiles for all of their apps. And I was really angered because I had to go down, find the duplicates, get rid of them, all of that stuff on all these machines. The newer developers, some of the interns were really confused. And now that Xcode can't deal with this very well anymore, and the iPhone configuration utility is starting to be nowhere to be found, I thought a better provisioning solution was needed. So I haven't named it. It's really early, but I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. So this is the basic UI. I'm not a designer. It has no icon, it has no name, and it uses emoji for status indicators. So you get a little key down here. The smiley faces are the profile you want. That's determined by the one with the latest expiration date of a specific app combination of its build type and its bundle identifier and a couple of other things. So latest date that's not expired for a given combination of a few elements. If we have duplicates of those that are older than the most current one, they'll be purple. So, for example, there's a current active one for this one, and there is a purple one indicating it's basically identical, but this one's newer and is the one that should be used. Probably has newer devices, things like that. And then we have expired ones, things that should not be in the system in any way, shape, or form. And they are red. The fields you can see up here, we've got status, we've got the app name, we've got the build type, development, app store, ad hoc, enterprise, profile names, expiration dates, and whether or not test flight's enabled for this app. So I'm going to show you real quick. You can sort them. This was also my first real Mac app, by the way, so I'm not a Mac app developer. This is butt ugly, and I probably did a million things wrong, so if you look at it on GitHub, just know that. So let me show you some of the cool things it can do first. So I can search, so let's say I wanted to find one. This one I can type in AFib. For this one, it'll pull all these profiles. I can multi-select. If I wanted to delete them, I could. I'm going to go ahead and hit X. Now, the fun buttons, delete expired. It's going to see all the expired ones in my user account and delete them, all of them. And if I have duplicates, it will auto-find all of the duplicates. It'll keep the most recent one for the combination, but it'll delete all the duplicates. And I'm left with only happy current ones that can be used that are unique. My ultimate intention is to make this kind of an ongoing running process. So if you double-click and add one to Xcode, it'll clean up things like this automatically, or even scan your downloads folder so when it comes down from Safari, it'll just auto pick it up, import it, and so on. I'm going to delete a couple because I want to show you some import stuff. Delete that one. So if I go over here, I can drag in a provisioning profile, and it'll see it. If I drag in one that's already there, it'll tell me and it won't re-import it, so I won't have duplicates. It will also support, if you want to open with, you can open it with it. If you drag in an older one, sorry, let me go find this. By the way, if you double click it, it takes you there. I'm going to go restore the really bad copy of this real quick. Have some scattered profiles, so refresh. So this one is a duplicate. So let's say I copy this and I move it out here to my desktop. I'm going to delete the one that's there so I don't mix these up. So paste that. So I'm going to delete it so that I can do this again. So I'm going to drag it in here, and it's going to tell me we already have a newer version in our provisioning library. It'll make sure I want to actually import the older version that is going to be a duplicate. So if I say yes, it'll actually import it, but it'll tell me it's a duplicate. So I can delete all these duplicates and delete the expired ones again. It does support Xcode Server, and so it will show you your server ones. I don't have a server set up on this machine, but it'll show them on our continuous integration server and let us work with them. You can, of course, select any arbitrary ones you want to delete. So you can select them, hit delete, get rid of them. And it's really made my provisioning today a whole lot easier. I probably would have gone insane. I got irrationally angry at this. So this was the result of an afternoon's work, and I hope some of you guys find it useful, or even better, some of you guys can contribute and who are Mac developers help what I got wrong, because I'm sure I got a lot wrong. And if anyone has a name or an icons for anything, I would greatly appreciate it. So it'll be on GitHub soon if it's not already when this video is up. Let me know what you think.